breaking news and the Tri-State's most accurate forecast. This is 9 on your side.
Continuing coverage right now of that deadly overpass collapse that left one man dead. We begin with this live look from Chopper 9. We were over the scene for you overnight in our extended coverage and then this morning on Good Morning Tri-State and again at noon.
So many developments since the collapse late last night. Just watch the difference. Here is video from the ground last night, and with the light of day you can really see the damage that overpass collapsing onto I-75. This is the construction worker who was killed. 35-year-old Brandon Carl, his body pinned for hours.
Good evening. That semi-truck driver just seconds away from losing his life. Anchor Tanya O'Rourke is live at the scene in Camp Washington now to kick off our team coverage. Tanya?
Carol and Julie, you talked about it just a little bit there. We have one worker dead, that truck driver injured. So lucky to be alive. And beyond that, this story really affects hundreds of thousands of drivers and travelers all over this country and right here in the Tri-State. We're going to tell you exactly what I-75 means to the Tri-State. And we have nearly all of our resources dedicated to bring you the very latest on this tragedy. That includes our reporters, of course, and Chopper 9. And here's what we know right now. A death investigation is underway. That victim who died, it's Brandon Carl of Augusta. And they're urging drivers to stay away from this area. We just don't know how long this area will be shut down on I-75 South. Now, we are learning detailed new information tonight about those few terrifying moments atop the bridge as it collapsed without warning. Of course, Tom McKee has been working on the story since late last night, early into the morning. Tom, what do you know?
Well, I'm told that the victim was a spotter for the track-hoe operator who was chipping concrete on that bridge behind me here. All of a sudden, it fell beneath them 15 feet to the pavement below. The track-hoe actually bounced when they hit the ground. It moved over a little bit, and Carl was caught under one of the tracks. The big question is, how did this happen? It was clear from this exclusive Chopper 9 video Monday night that the collapse took a heavy toll. One person, Brandon Carl, dead. Truck driver Eric Myers, slightly hurt and lucky to be alive. First responders knew there was one fatality and waited for police in the coroner's office to investigate before they moved in.
After they completed their investigation, their on-scene investigation, we used airbags to basically lift the backhoe up and remove the victim at that time. The victim was removed at approximately 2:45 this morning.
The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, and Kokosing Construction Company are conducting parallel investigations right now.
At the point that Kokosing concludes that investigation, we will remove the debris from the roadway. Upon completion of that debris removal, we'll make an assessment of the pavement to determine what repairs, if any, are needed.
But it's clear that removing the tons and tons of concrete and steel will take a long time before traffic can resume.
We are planning to manage this closure at least through tomorrow. Approximately 200,000 vehicles pass by here on the expressway in each direction every day. And so this is a massive amount of traffic rerouting that needs to occur.
The next big thing will be for the actual cause of the collapse to be determined.
I would say that there are any number of possibilities at this point. Again, it's under investigation. I truly do not want to speculate as to what the cause may be. I'm not one of the principal investigators. We'll have to wait to see what they come up with.
And Tanya, as you said, drivers are still being urged to avoid this area for the morning commute tomorrow morning, and also trucks are being urged to go around Cincinnati on I-275.
So 275 traffic is going to be very, very busy. You talked real quickly at the beginning about there was someone in that track hoe who fell as well, but wasn't hurt.
Brandon Carl was the spotter for this track hoe operator. Both of them went to the ground. Yes, the track hoe operator basically didn't get hurt at all.
It is absolutely miraculous, absolutely miraculous. Unfortunately for Brandon Carl, this was not a miracle. This was a tragedy, and for his family as well.